What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Joey D here with a Saturday, November 16th edition of NHL Pucks, Picks, Predictions, and Personal Plays. Got ourselves a heavy 12-game slate tonight. Started in the afternoon. None of our action started until the evening. Before we get to the picks, you know what to do. Head on down below this video, hit that like button, smash the subscribe button. Go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Who are you rolling with on this 12-game slate on Saturday? Like I said, we're not getting into it until about 7 p.m. We got a battle of Canadian teams, Edmonton Oilers at the Toronto Maple Leafs. Both these teams are turning the corner as of late. Oilers 3 straight wins, Leafs 3-1 last 4 games. Toronto has been rolling at home 7-3 the last 10. Don't really know why they're pretty much decent sized dogs at home. I am going with the home dogs here. Give me the Leafs plus 115 at home against the Oilers. All over it for me. Let's go Leafs. Moving into another 7 p.m. puck drop, we got Buffalo Sabres traveling to the Philadelphia Flyers. Two teams that have been playing better as of late. Sabres 4-1 their last 5. Philly 3-1 their last 4. Both these teams not only playing well as of late, also having high totals as of late. Sabres have covered an over 6.5 3 out of the last 4 games. Phillies went over the 6.5 total 3 straight games. We're going to go with a little bit of security here, though, because we got the ability on DraftKings to buy down the total to an even 6. So we get some pushes in a 4-2 game. And we also still get a decent price at it, minus 110 on that price. When we bump the total down to over 6, both teams are covering well over 60% in their last 10 games. Head to head, we got a couple pushes and a couple wins between these two teams. I'm all over Sabres, Flyers, over 6, minus 110. Moving on, got ourselves another 7 p.m. puck drop. Probably my favorite game of the night. Ottawa Senators at the Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina Hurricanes quietly dominating as they always do in every regular season. To see just how much they have been, we're going to go over to my favorite betting website, outlier.com. If you haven't already, go ahead, click the link in below the description for a 7-day free trial to outlier.bet. And what we're looking at here is I'm betting for sure Carolina in regulation, the 3-way line. And we got Carolina rolling 70% in their last 10 games. 7 out of 10 they win in regulation. We can see over here on the right-hand side, we got the Carolina Hurricanes 5-0 in their last 5 games at home. If we go to the head-to-head between these two teams, they've gone, Carolina's won 3-0 the last 3 times they've went out. Carolina is absolutely dominant. I think the Senators are going to have way too much to handle here. All over Carolina in regulation, minus 110 for me. We're going to keep it moving right here. We got ourselves an 8 p.m. puck drop. We've got possibly the best hockey game of the evening. We've got Dallas Stars traveling to Minnesota Wild. And we got Philip Gustafsson confirmed in net for Mini. Hoping to get Jake Ottinger on the other side for the Stars to get a great goaltending matchup. Stars have been rolling offensively. 14 goals in the last 2 games, putting 7 down each against the Bruins and the Pens, just putting the puck in the net. I'm going to look the other way here, though. Like I said, we were on Mini to cover that puck line a couple nights ago. After that bad loss to Chicago, they've had 2 games in about a week. Plenty of time to practice. They've been at home. When we get when teams start rolling in the regular season here, there's not as much time for practice, and getting some practices in can be pretty crucial. It's easy to find yourself getting into a little bit of sloppy play when you're just going game, travel, game, travel, game, travel, game. And when you have the ability to put 2 practices, maybe 3 in a week, work on some things that you have been lacking in games, it can benefit teams quite well. And I think we're going to see that again tonight. They came out, even though Canadians aren't that great, Wild had a nice performance last time out, and I'm hoping to see a little bit more of that this evening with the home dogs, Minnesota Wild plus 125 on my card. Last game of the night, we got ourselves Chicago Blackhawks at the Vancouver Canucks, and we're going to kind of roll with a spot we rolled with on Thursday with some success for sure. I think there's just something, the books seem to be a little bit off on the total for Vancouver games. We've been getting over 5.5s lately. Vancouver's went over 5.5 8 of their last 10 games. Chicago's hitting over 50% over that total on the road. Head to head, last four went over. Head to head, 3 of the last 4 went over, including 3 weeks ago when Vancouver won 6-3 for a total of 9 goals. Every time I see this Van line at 5.5, I'm going to keep betting it. We got a nice price here at minus 120. So we're, like I said, Vancouver, Chicago Blackhawks over 5.5, minus 120. That's it. 5 plays there on this Saturday night. Give you a quick little recap. We're going with a lean on Leafs money line. Personal play, Sabres and Flyers over 6, minus 110. Personal play, probably a 2-unit personal play if I'm being honest. Hurricanes, 3-way in regulation win over the Senators, minus 110. I got a lean on the Minnesota money line, and I'm going to go personal play, Blackhawks, Canucks over 5.5. That'll be a personal play for me as well, minus 120. Before we head on out of here, if you could make sure, would appreciate it, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. Go ahead, leave a comment down below what you think of these picks. Who are you rolling with on this Saturday, November 16th of action? As always, if you're riding with us on the TBM channel, good luck us. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Catch you tomorrow night for some more NHL action. Thank you.